Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria, and today I am showing you the 4 books that we are using right now to talk about history. If you don't know who I am a homeschool mom. I homeschool my 3 children. I've been homeschooling my children since 2017, and I have to admit it is the most rewarding situation that I have ever put myself into. A lot of people think about homeschooling, don't think that they're able to homeschool, say that they don't have time to homeschool, but actually it's something that you don't have to do full time. You can part-time homeschool your kid. You actually have already been homeschooling your kid if you've been teaching them since they were born. So I'm going to show you the 4 books that I use. I'm also a nail tech, kinda. I don't do it as much. And I, from time to time, show hauls because, like most women, I love to shop. But today I'm going to talk about the 4 books that we are using currently to homeschool. The first book that we're using is A Young People's History of the United States. And when I say I use these books for history, I'm talking about Black history, I'm talking about world history, I'm talking about U.S. history. I think they all coincide together. You can't separate them from each other. So we talk about Black history all the time, but to supplement that, we are using this book right now, A Young People's History to the United States. I highly recommend this book because this book, it helps when you're teaching U.S. history to combat some of the lies. This is a good book to have. The second book that we've been using is actually a fiction book. This book is called This Is My America. This is a more modern way of discussing Black history, more current. It is a fiction book, but it is so real. Like, it's fiction, but it's some stuff that can really happen and really does happen. So we started reading this book as a read aloud. My kids did not want to put this book down, so I actually recommend this book as well as a must-have. Both of these books that I've shown you so far are must-have books. This book, I've had it for a long time. It looks like a college book, so it probably is. And I do use college curriculum to help me to explain history to my children. But this is the African American Odyssey. I don't know if this book is still available, but this book has African American history prior to the United States. Because in schools they will teach you about slavery, but they don't teach you what the history was prior to slavery. So this is a full knowledgeable book about the African American Odyssey, about African American people, and so this is a must-have book as well. And then the last book that we are using is The Earth and Its Peoples. Again, this is a college AP. This is an AP book, but this book is about world history. And world history, the reason I like this book is because if you know what's going on in the world right now, there is this quote unquote war going on, and I was able to get this book out, turn to the section about the Soviet Union, turn to the section about Russia and Ukraine, and show my kids the maps of what it used to look like, and go over the history of Ukraine and Europe. And I would not have been able to do that myself. So this book helps out a lot in regards to that. So I also recommend this book. Those are the 4 books that we are using right now. Of course, we will add to, but if you have some books, it doesn't matter if it is world history, United States history, or Black history. I don't think that you can teach either one without the other. go ahead and leave those book recommendations below. You can also comment, like, subscribe. I would love to have you as a part of our homeschool little community. And that is all. Have a good day.